Welcome to Jeff's Jams, my personal playlist of favorite zevely-zone stories of all time. Over the next half hour, we'll be airing some of our favorites, and it's hard to pick them. Could it be Mike Caligari, the Air Force veteran who jumped out of a plane to celebrate his 90th birthday? Or would it be an Oceanside father and firefighter who built a pirate ship in his backyard for his family? We danced with the San Diego State Diamonds and sing along with the Mariachi Deputy. It's always nice to showcase a role model, and for this special, we're kicking things off with an incredible teacher. As decades pass, memories from our school days may fade, but these students will never forget
Miss K!
We're having a reunion.
Hi, how are you?
Andrew Darrell was thinking about his old classmates and thought it wasn't quite right. They never got a class reunion.
No, it's not. And I thought, let's get something together for special ed kids. I'm sure they would like to see Miss K.
Miss K, a special education teacher for 40 years, received Andrew's text.
How come we never had a reunion? And I'm like, severely handicapped classes don't have reunions because, some of these kids were with me for 7 or 8 years.
They actually got slighted.
Well, yeah, they never had a reunion that I know of. So I said, well, Andrew, that's a good idea, and let me work on it.
I haven't seen you in ages. What's up?
Miss K packed the park.
This is me.
Shannon Buxton told us how Miss K made every student feel special.
Wow, well, she would always call me her little butterfly. And that's probably the one thing I will always remember.
Just like Miss K always remembered Aaron Squire's birthday.
April 18th.
April 18th.
That's right. Who's that?
That's me right there.
Ricky Hyatt remembers the respect.
She was good. She was good. One of my favorite.
You got it.
Before Miss K's class, Alex Alvarado, tell me about Miss K, didn't speak.
Miss K is so fun. We have fun a lot. She was a good teacher and she do a lot of stuff with us.
Every year, Miss K wrote a class play.
Okay, there's Annie.
Annie Fauché
I'm on TV.
has been a star ever since.
Yay!
They all showed up, just like Miss K did for them.
It feels awesome. It's great to see everybody again.
Andrew now dedicates his life to education at Santana High.
He's my star.
You grew up and became Miss K.
Yeah, basically.
Good job, sweetheart.
Miss K retired 20 years ago.
You're a good girl.
And go ahead and ask her if a day goes by without thinking about her students.
They just get to you. They just... They're just good people. They're valuable to me. And they're worth it.
Can I get a hug?
Sure.
I'm coming in! Here's to one of the good ones.
They're all good ones.
In the zevely-zone, Miss K!
Thank you.
Jeff Zevely, CBS 8. We all have a favorite teacher and coworker. Mine just happens to be my dear friend, photojournalist Scott Hall, who makes every zevely-zone sparkle.
Everywhere I go with Jeff is a wild ride.
Today is Scott's day.
The higher we go,
The faster we fall.
Wow! Are we done yet? Everyone needs a good wingman.
And one was waiting for me at the Top Gun house in Oceanside. This would look a little ridiculous, hanging out in front of the Top Gun house, sitting on a replica motorcycle, if I weren't the world's most famous wingman.
Goose!
Maverick!
Long time no see.
Long time no see! Have you seen Charlie?
Not yet. Have you?
She may be inside.
Let's go see. Maybe we'll be able to take a shower today. You guys want some photos?
Say cheese!
We feel the need.
The need for speed.
cologne. You got Charlie's hair. I like it. Yeah. Take my breath away.
The last time you were here,
Yes.
you were late for a date.
I was playing volleyball. That's right.
And Charlie was upset.
Very upset. So we had some white wine, and I believe we had some apple pie, and that really, that sealed the deal. I brought back that loving feeling right away.
Charlie!
Charlie, you're here?
Things have changed since 1986. This is no longer Charlie's house, we're actually High Pie. We're selling pies, and I wanted to see if you boys wanted some.
Pie? You bet!
Order for Maverick?
Right here. Thank you very much.
No
Appreciate
problem.
it.
Have a nice day.
You too.
And Goose? No?
What about Goose? Yeah.
Sorry, no good.
Never leave a wingman behind. That's what we learn at Top Gun. I'm gonna go first because I'm dangerous.
It's all about the math.
Ooh, look at him. Let me do a double take. You're very handsome.
Maybe I can get in the next one?
No, it's okay. Just Tom Cruise and I.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's okay.
High Pie in the danger zone.
And have you heard him sing?
You've lost that love and feeling. Highway to the danger zone. Oh, baby, baby, I'll get down on my knees. If you would only love me like you used to do.
In the Top Gun zone. Top Gun! Jeff Zevely, CBS 8. If you want to liven up any party, call Jerome LeBlanc. Coming up in Jeff's Jams, a zevely-zone pop quiz. Did I save a life, milk a goat, or help launch a Viking ship? The answer when Jeff's Jams returns. Welcome back to Jeff's Jams. The answer to our pop quiz? I did all three. After airing a story on my melanoma diagnosis, and Encinitas' father, Jim Appel, decided to go get a checkup. Doctors discovered skin cancer on 4 parts of his body before it was too late. Do you think in some way that story could have saved your life?
Absolutely, a reminder when you get so busy, you need to take time and listen to your body and go see the doctor and get the checkups.
I'm happy to report Jim's made a full recovery, as did the goat I met at the San Diego County Fair.
You just got to get used to it, build up that hand strength.
I have about 2 tablespoons. Are you ready? Yeah! You can only do this at the fair. We're always up for a fun story in the Zevely Zone, which is why we tagged along with Tom Kottmeyer, a San Marcos man who launched his own Viking ship.
Excited!
After spending 3 years handcrafting this beauty,
I'm the king of the world! Hey!
this was Tom's day to launch it.
I'm launching the ship.
Not only is Sleipner seaworthy, 9 San Diego sailors steered straight into the wind. Vikings may have been fierce warriors, but I'm thinking no match for U.S. Army veteran Lou Benavides, who received a hero's homecoming after taking an honor flight to Washington, D.C. I think all of San Diego is waiting for you. Take a look.
Oh my goodness!
At a hero's homecoming,
I'm gonna cry.
Lou Benavides, once met by bullets,
Hey, Scott.
was ambushed by appreciation. When you came home from war, what kind of reception did you receive?
I didn't get no reception, none at all. But it's all here. It's all here. America. I fought for this country, and it's great to be part of our country. Oh, it's beautiful.
San Diego is a military town. I was born at the Naval Hospital because my own father served in the Navy. And recently I had the privilege of meeting the daughter of one of San Diego's most decorated war heroes. Major General Bruno Hochmuth was a public figure in San Diego in the 1960s, but to Lynn Kangemi, he was just a great dad. In January, the Mount Soledad National Veterans Memorial, honored Major General Bruno Hochmuth.
My dad was an absolutely great dad.
The general's daughter, Lynn Conjemi, spoke that day about her father's heroism.
He was such a special person. He was a special Marine.
General Hochmuth died in Vietnam on November 14th, 1967, when his helicopter exploded. When your dad died, it was front page news.
It was. This is the San Diego Evening Tribune.
5 service members died in the crash.
We got hundreds of letters from people all over the world. This one from Ronald Reagan. When I read them, I feel my father's presence. My dad did what good Marines do. He went to duty. It was his life work.
Lynn was 17 years old when her father died and told me her greatest fear at the time.
I kept thinking, I hope I can remember him. I hope I can remember him.
We may have something that will help you remember him.
Will any phase of the training have to be eliminated or curtailed?
No,
This is CBS 8 anchor Harold King
Oh, yes.
interviewing
okay.
your father.
Okay.
we're going to a full 24 hours a day.
Is it nice to hear his voice?
Hearing his voice is really amazing.
General Hochmuth served as commanding general at the Marine Corps Recruit Depot in San Diego, and CBS 8 archives are filled with footage of his service. Do you remember this?
Yes, I do. That's me. There, he's leaving. It's the last day I saw him.
And this is at the airport?
This is at the airport. I had just turned 17. That's the last I saw him, climbing on that plane.
CBS 8 covered the general's funeral. You've never seen this footage?
I've never seen this footage. Up to the cemetery, Fort Rosecrans. For many years, I couldn't go to his gravesite. It was just too hard.
General Hochmuth was awarded the Distinguished Service Medal and buried with full military honors.
So that's me. The military does a beautiful job of honoring their fallen.
Lynn says she'll cherish these memories with her sister, children, and grandchildren.
I used to feel really angry that I only got my dad for 17 years, but then I realized that I was lucky to have him for 17 years. He was a great dad, and not a lot of people that I know have a dad that I would trade for.
In the zevely-zone.
That's beautiful, thank you.
Jeff Zevely.
Wow.
CBS 8. General Hochmuth was 56 years old. We want to thank Lynn for telling us about her great dad. Coming up in Jeff's Jams, we take a ride on the hot tamale train.
Call the Funky Charleston.
With celebrity dance judge, Mary Murphy. So when it comes to dancing skills, let's just say, I've never been handed one of these.
Well, this is me sitting on top of and Ted dancing.
Dance champion Mary Murphy has palled around with Robert Duvall and danced as Julia Roberts' body double. I'm a little starstruck.
Uh-oh. I'm just Mary from Ohio. So.
Mary from Ohio danced all over the world and is best known as the fiery judge on So You Think You Can Dance. People stop you on the street. What are you most famous for?
Well,
is it the laugh?
Well, it's the laugh.
The laugh is mostly directed at herself.
I'm 52 years old. I'm no spring chicken.
As seen in this 2010 interview with CBS 8's Marcella Lee. That laugh and Mary's opinions made her famous. Only the best dancers got to ride on her hot tamale train. And don't you dare tell her which dancer gets a ticket.
It's my imaginary train. No.
I never dreamed I'd ever do something like this.
We asked Mary to judge Marcella's cha-cha.
Look at her little feet go. Oh, there she goes.
Hot tamale train?
Nice. Definitely a hot tamale, isn't she?
All right, so this is our morning anchor, Eric Connert.
Yeah, he needs some help, doesn't he? I like his enthusiasm, though.
His best move's coming up.
Okay, all right, he's saving the best move. Oh, hey!
Hot tamale train?
He's He's on the platform.
He's on the
Yeah,
platform.
he's got a little
Sorry,
backpack. Sorry, Eric.
Yeah, it sure was nice of Mary to dance with me on her birthday.
I'm 65.
Wow.
Just got my Medicare card. That's what I'm talking about.
Need I say it?
And
Mary Murphy
Where are we going?
is one hot tamale.
we're here.
We're on the hot tamale train!
Mary Murphy took one look at my dancing and did not offer me a ride on her hot tamale train. But I was invited to play a special part in a huge surprise for a special education teacher.
We do have a surprise for you today.
We do not.
We do so.
What is happening here?
Amy Spolstra
There was a sale on Christmas trees today, and we got you a Christmas tree.
didn't have a clue.
Christmas tree!
And there's just a little something underneath it.
Are you serious?
See that guy with the TV camera right there?
Hi? No. No. What? That's my Christmas tree?
And that's your car.
Oh, no! No! Oh my gosh.
Amy is a special ed teacher at California Avenue School. That's her principal, Rachel Schmidt.
Go check it out. Go check it out. Hi. What do you think? Don't fall. I am overwhelmed. I called in sick today.
A fellow teacher nominated Amy to win the car.
It's got a new head gasket, new spark plugs.
TJ Crossman, a Vista mechanic with a giving heart, did the rest.
And she told me what an awesome person you are and how much you give back, and that your car failed on you a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And not complaining and not
Not
doing
at
anything
all.
like that.
No, there's
So-
more important things than us in this world. And it's
And-
all about those kids, you know?
She's so committed to her students, many who have special needs, and I'm just so happy for her. There is not a better deserving teacher.
This is not real.
The 2012 Ford Focus is all Amy's, along with a close-up she'll never forget.
You're from the news? You're like the actual news? Hi, am I live?
This is a really nice car.
What is this? How did this happen?
Amy's old car tanked on her and sucked her dry with repair bills.
I don't even know what to say.
A dedicated, special needs teacher who just once had a need of her own.
If you have any problems, just call me. The magic happens when you hand over the keys.
Oh my God.
In the zevely-zone,
I have a car! Woo!
Jeff Sevely, CBS. TJ Crossman is one of many magic makers I've met in the zevely-zone. Coming up in Jeff's Jams, you'll meet 3 more, including a 3-year-old with his own business. So you're the bookkeeper.
And he's the muscle.
Welcome back to Jeff's Jams. I love my job because of the special people we get to meet who make our world a better place.
Oh, thank you. Nobody should be alone. Nobody should be alone.
In El Cajon, Penny Hauer has adopted 42 children with disabilities over her lifetime.
She's kind, sweet. She's an angel.
If Penny's an angel on earth, we've also met a prince.
Go swim to the far end.
Asante Seifa Boachi is known as the Prince of the Pool. The Coronado water polo coach has taught hundreds of underserved children how to swim. I'm thinking not only did you introduce them to your favorite sport, but you probably saved some lives by teaching them how to swim.
It feels amazing. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It feels great.
By sharing these stories, we're reminded that anything is possible.
It's really fun out today.
What do you remember about stepping on the IED?
Everything. Every single moment.
Purple Heart recipient Jose Martinez is an Army veteran and triple amputee who showed us his joy for surfing and a special friendship with the surf dog, Ricochet.
I got nothing to complain about.
We make new friends in the zevely-zone every day, whether it's wishing Ann Evans a happy 108th birthday.
Walk all over you.
Or meeting a 3-year-old with his own business. these trash cans aren't moving themselves. Are the trash cans heavy?
Yeah, they're super heavy. Okay.
They're powered by little man muscles. How old are you?
I'm 3 years old.
3 years old.
Okay.
Old enough to be working for the man.
Hey, Bob. Hey, Linda. Hey, Neggy.
Is that another customer?
Yeah. Do you know this guy's name? His name's
Dylan's grandmother, Annie, says this fascination started when he was 1.
We will go in and we'll write down who has paid him today.
So you're the bookkeeper.
And he's the muscle.
Week after week, someone was mysteriously moving neighbor John Shaw's garbage cans.
So I said, well, I'm going to start paying him for doing it. So I said $1 a can, and then that's how it all took off.
When I was young, we'd wait to see a fire truck go by, and that would excite us. For him, it's the Edco garbage truck.
Dylan even has his own business card that says, "Leave no can behind."
I can't wait till Dylan's old enough and he can start washing cars. So,
Oh, look how full they are.
Oh, he'll be cleaning up in one way or another.
What's in here?
Because once you get a taste of a good payday,
Money!
where do you put all that money?
In my pig bank. It's super heavy because he left.
Dylan isn't one to talk trash. Hulk strong! But if you're wondering how a 3-year-old could be this strong,
He loves the power.
it just so happens he has a superpower.
We're so proud of you. Good job.
Thanks, Dylan, for inspiring us all to be Hulk strong. And thank you for watching Jeff's Jams. Keep the story ideas coming. We'd love to put you in the zevely-zone.